Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about discharge through a reciprocating pump and work done by a reciprocating pump. So first we will see discharge through a reciprocating pump. So first, before going to the topic, first we will know what is D. D is the diameter of the cylinder. So here this is a diagram of a reciprocating pump. As already you have seen in your previous video, once again I am just recalling it. So this is the water level or sump level, this is the suction pipe, this is the suction valve, next this is your piston, this is the piston rod, okay, next this is the connecting rod, this is your cylinder, this is your crank, next this is the delivery valve and this is the delivery pipe, okay. So here D is what? Diameter of cylinder. So this is the cylinder and then D is the diameter of this cylinder, okay. Next, area of cross section of the piston. So area of cross section of this piston is equal to what? Pi by 4 D square, okay. So cross sectional area of the piston is equal to pi by 4 D square. Next, N equal to revolution per minute of the crank. So here this is the crank, so the revolution the crank is making, N is equal to what? Number of revolution made by the crank, okay. Next, L is equal to what? Length of stroke. So L is equal to length of stroke. So here this is equal to L equal to 2 into your R, okay. Next, HS is equal to what? Height of the axis of the cylinder. So height from which the water is coming to the cylinder, so this is equal to what? Suction head. So it is the height from the axis of the cylinder to where the water is sucked. So HS is equal to height from the suction level to the axis of the cylinder, okay. So height of the axis of the cylinder to the sump is equal to your what? HS. Next, what is HD? HD is nothing but height of delivery at the outlet of the cylinder axis. So height from where the delivery pipe, from that to the axis of the cylinder is your HD. So this is the delivery height. So from the axis of the cylinder to the delivery pipe is your what? Height of the water delivered or your HD. Next, volume of water delivered in one revolution. So in one revolution, volume of water is, what is the volume of water delivered? A into L. So A is what? Area, L equal to length of stroke, or we can say discharge of water in one revolution. So or your discharge of water in one revolution. So that equals to A into your L. Next, number of revolution per second. So number of revolution, this is your per minute. So per second is equal to N divided by 60. Next, discharge of the pump per second. So this is what? Your Q. So discharge of the pump per second is equal to what? Discharge in one revolution. So discharge in one revolution is what? Discharge in one revolution is equal to A into L. So A into L into number of revolution per second. So into number of revolution per second is your N. So here number of revolution per second is equal to N divided by 60. So we are getting ALN divided by 60. Next is what? Weight of water delivered per second. So weight of water delivered per second is equal to what? You know, that equals to rho into G into Q. So as we have seen this expression earlier, so weight of water delivered per second is equal to rho into G into Q, you know that. So what? Putting the value of Q, we are getting what? Rho into G into ALN divided by 60. Work done by a reciprocating pump. So work done by a reciprocating pump. So work done per second is equal to what? Weight of water lifted per second into total height through which the water is lifted. So work done per second is equal to weight of water lifted per second. So weight of the water that is lifted per second into total height through which water is lifted. So W into HS plus HD. So this is the suction head, this is the delivery height, suction height, delivery height. So where total height is equal to what? HS plus HD is equal to total height through which water is lifted. Next is what? So W is equal to what? Putting the value of W. So putting the value of W as we have got here. So rho into G into ln by 60, that equals to W. Weight of water per second, weight of water lifted per second, that is W is equal to, as we have already seen, rho Qg in this equation. So next, substituting the value of W in equation 1. So as this is an equation 1, so substituting the value of W in equation 1, what we get? Work done per second is equal to what? Putting the value of W, as we know W is equal to this one, rho G ln divided by 60 into HS plus HD. So next, power required to deliver the pump in kilowatt is equal to work done per second divided by 1000. So this can be written work done per second, that equals to this one, we know that equals to your rho into G into A into L into N into your HS plus HD divided by your 60 into your 1000. So what we are getting? That equals to your 60 into 1000, that is equals to 60,000 in kilowatt. So this is all about your discharge through a reciprocating pump and work done by a reciprocating pump. Thank you.